When we think of our childhood, most of us probably think of toys, meeting new friends or going to school. But the child we're talking about today has a daily routine that is downright crazy for a child. We're talking about Kim Jong Un, the 10-year-old daughter of North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un. Her childhood is not one of fun, but of watching nuclear weapons tests and military parades. And although she is still in primary school, she is already preparing for her future. One day she will succeed her father and become the new dictator of North Korea. In this video, we introduce you to the incredible life of Kim Jong Un, the absurd environment in which she is growing up, and the strangeness of her daily life. We begin with a curious fact, which is her name. Literally translated, Kim Jong Un means beloved daughter in Korean. This is not her real name, but because people already adore her and have given her this nickname, she is always referred to as Kim Jong Un in the media. Her real name is Kim Yoo-jun, but her father is very fond of the nickname and doesn't want to change it. But who exactly is Kim Jong Un? Kim Jong Un has 3 children with his wife, Ri Sol-ju. His eldest child is a boy who was born in 2010 and has rarely been seen in public. The youngest child is only 6 years old and is a girl. At 10, Kim Jong Un is right in the middle, and although she is a girl and younger than her brother, Kim has chosen her to lead the country one day. That's because in the Kim regime, unlike in royal families, for example, it's not the older children who automatically take over later, but those whom their parents deem most suitable. Kim Jong Un also had 3 older siblings, but they were deemed too effeminate by their father to be allowed to become leaders. Kim sees in his daughter a character that his other children do not display. But what is life really like as Kim Jong Un's daughter? While the people of North Korea live in abject poverty and, according to Amnesty International, many barely have enough to eat, Kim Jong Un and her parents live in absolute luxury. And not just in the official presidential palace in the capital, Pyongyang, but also in a number of lavish estates. These include an estate on the east coast of North Korea, on the Sea of Japan, with several villas, a hippodrome, a tennis court, and a golf course. Satellite images showed that the Kims are not really deprived of anything. For example, the cameras showed a private beach and a private marina where the Kims keep a 50-meter luxury yacht, the only private yacht in North Korea. Like her mother, Kim Jong Un loves expensive clothes and fine jewelry. While ordinary North Korean women are hardly allowed to wear jewelry and usually have only low-quality clothes, the 10-year-old wears clothes from luxury brands such as Christian Dior, costing around 2,000 euros, while her father has a particular fondness for luxury watches. Kim Jong Un collects wristwatches from brands such as Patek Philippe and Rolex, which cost up to around 200,000 euros each. As a result, Kim Jong Un has a private life that no one in North Korea can afford. As the country's schools are of a relatively low standard, she and her siblings do not attend public primary schools, but receive private tuition from teachers from abroad. Kim Jong Un spends most of her free time riding horses. Her family owns Russian Orlov trotters, a noble breed of white horses, 50 of which the family imported from Russia at a cost of €500,000 euros. Once a year, Kim Jong Un and her parents climb Mount Paektu, the highest mountain in North Korea. But mountaineering is not just a leisure activity. In North Korea, it is believed that Kim Jong Un's grandfather was born to a virgin in a mountain hut, just like Jesus. As well as riding, Kim Jong Un loves skiing. Kim Jong Un recently built a luxury ski resort especially for him, which is open to the public but hard to afford. When Kim's family go there, the whole resort is closed and they have an entire slope just for them. But it's not just Kim Jong Un's private life that is completely out of the ordinary. Kim Jong Un's daughter has also been spending a lot of time at public events for some time now. She was first introduced by her father at a rather unusual event for a child, the launch of a rocket. Although Kim didn't really say anything about his daughter during the rocket launch, the appearance was seen as an important message to his people and the outside world. The idea is to convey that this girl will one day become the new leader of the country and will also be in control of the country's arsenal. Although North Korea's weapons are far inferior to those of the West, the country has now managed to build a missile capable of reaching the western United States and destroying a medium-sized city. The Kim family's obsession with weapons of destruction was demonstrated at the event by their mother, Ri Sol-ju. The former singer even wore a necklace in the shape of a continental missile to the event. As if the presentation wasn't staged enough, the country later issued its own stamp featuring the 10-year-old to commemorate the missile launch. Since that first public appearance almost a year ago, Kim Jong Un has taken the little girl to a wide range of celebrations and events, all of which are entirely propaganda-driven. Most of these have been military parades or commemorative events, although she has also been to a national team football match. Kim Ju-ae is supposed to carry on what is known in North Korea as the family bloodline, so she has to learn from an early age how to behave at such events and what goes on there. But while it is possible that Kim Ju-ae will one day lead North Korea, this is not really confirmed. There are other candidates who also have a good chance of becoming North Korea's next leader. There's Kim Jong Un's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong, Kim Ju-ae's aunt, who has already made it clear that she will be a tough ruler. Kim Yo-jong is the dictator's propaganda chief and close confidant. He has openly threatened South Korea with war, and on several occasions has publicly fantasized about how he would like to completely destroy parts of the United States. Her older brother, Kim Ju-hae, could also be a potential successor if he proves suitable in the future. But there is another obstacle for Kim Ju-ae, her own family. For as much as the Kims sell their family to the people as harmonious, fallible, and almost divine, they still treat family members who stray from the desired line in a cruel way. When Kim Jong Un came to power, for example, he executed his own uncle, who had been his mentor since childhood. Even Kim Jong Un's own brother, Kim Jong Nam, did not escape. A few months before their father's death, Kim Jong Un and his brother are said to have fallen out over the succession to the throne, which Kim Jong Un refused to accept. After Kim Jong Un took power in North Korea, his older brother seemed to suspect what might happen to him and even sought asylum in Japan before the dictator took over. He was eventually killed in a poison attack by 2 women at an airport in Malaysia. It remains to be seen who will rule North Korea after Kim Jong Un. Let us know what you think about the future of the country in the comments.